Dear viewers, welcome to 90 Day Fiancé latest news. Watch the full video and give your valuable comments. Thank you. The family Chantel actor Pedro Jimeno appears to have a heart of stone when it comes to Chantel Everett and her purported new partner. In response to Chantel's shocking Instagram story in which she flaunted red roses and commented, "I suppose that I am liked." He's the same Pedro on Instagram. He's promoting his real estate abilities through humorous films, and he always comes out as confident and polished. Nothing bothers Pedro, not the harsh criticism from his peers, Chantel labeling him a liar on television, or Karen Everett informing him that he was. Pedro doesn't give a damn about Chantel's potential new partner since, in reality, he was harvesting the American dollar. He is still the same. In the Peach State, Pedro is enjoying success as a real estate agent. Yes, he still resides in Georgia, just like Chantel does. He's not worried about being close to her, since he's already cut her off to the point where he filed for a restraining order following their breakup. So he knows she won't be texting him constantly or knocking on his door. Pedro is not likely to be sleeping by himself. And that is the other issue. This guy is so lovely. He attracts a lot of women. Recall his sleazy dancing with Corima Morla? After dumping Chantel, he made an attempt to date her. Unless she was engaged, she most likely would have taken it. Pedro's co-workers also appeared particularly erratic. Pedro lives off of his appearance, and Chantel was presumably duped by his flimsy charms. Pedro seemed like the ideal boyfriend, therefore she disregarded a number of other key factors. Now he's adding up the profits from his home sales. Pedro does sell houses. He talked about that on screen. In fact, he's probably making a killing. He's famous, and he's leveraging his notoriety, which is a smart move. Pedro likely has many female customers who want to be around the legendary bad boy. Pedro's more than intelligent enough to know where his appeal lies, and he will use his looks and brains to get what he wants. He's always done that. Therefore, supporters shouldn't hold their breath too long in hopes that Pedro will write anything barely cryptic, conveying his displeasure with Chantel's red roses. For now, Chantel will remain in Pedro's rearview mirror. Pedro learned that the goal justifies the means from his frigid, mercenary mother Lydia Morel when he was growing up in the Dominican Republic. He's attempting to obtain money in every way he can in the video above. It was a dog-eat-dog mentality that his sister also absorbed. It is and always will be the case that Pedro and his family are takers rather than givers. Good news if Chantel has a boyfriend, that is, if he's not another too-good-to-be-true guy. Even though she knows it won't work out, she might find herself searching for men that resemble Pedro a lot. It can be rather difficult to date someone who is not your type. Still, she ought to give it a shot. Pedro possesses several admirable traits. Divorce is a common event for people. This does not make them bad persons. On the other hand, there is ample proof that Pedro and his family had Chantel planned out from the beginning. He won't be crying over her because of this. Everyone is hoping for more drama between the two. They would like to see more episodes of the family Chantel, but the show is done, and these two ex-couples ought to stay apart. Even though the remarks are mysterious, they shouldn't post about each other. Nothing more should be done by them to fortify the poisonous relationship that still exists. Chantel was dangerously depressed after her awful marriage with Pedro. Now she's mentally strong. She may not be elated like she used to be with Pedro, but then again, she was probably in love with a con artist. Pedro cheated on Chantel, obtained a green card, stayed for a while to obtain his immigration status, and then left. It all makes sense to Pedro, in his cold heart. He's entitled to live the American dream. A loving and lovely woman like Chantel could never comprehend this kind of mindset. Hopefully, the sender of the roses is thinking about things other than fame and fortune. Pedro may actually be hiding a serious love interest. It's not like he can advertise her online if she exists. He will be eviscerated by Chantel's fans. It will hurt his business. So Pedro's love life may be red hot but completely hidden from the public. It's not as though he's heartbroken, so there's no reason to think he's not dating. Pedro requested the divorce. and the family won't be alarmed by Chantel's rumored new relationship. The Pedro Jimeno of Chantel. He intends to achieve his ambitions, even if it means hiding a new girlfriend. He's already performed far worse. This gossip is over. If you liked the video, then give your opinion in the comment box, and stay with us by subscribing the channel. Thank you.